We're getting ready to start your bike, and kind of go through a few things with you. Um, I kind of wanted to know, uh, do you want a ground up restoration where we take the motor out and go through the motor and everything? Or do you want a unrestored look? Or do you want us to get your body parts painted? Uh, there's some ways we can go with it. Um, just for example, it looks like we had some issues here with the meters. I don't know what the deal is, but I see some tape here. We can get into that. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe with it leaking or whatever. We do have a bushing kit available that takes care of the slop here. It looks like a really good bike to do. The frame looks really, really good up front here. Nice unmolested bike. But we can go over all the stuff. Make it. There's a lot of potential here. So what I want to do is, just for example, I see we have the wiring harnesses. That's good. For the back sprocket, that's good. We make these too. And anyway, the ties are good. Rubbers are good. I love genuine Kawasaki parts. So a lot of stuff looks good. I noticed that you got a nice bag of stuff here. This is going to save you a lot of time and money. Okay, here's the meter rebuild kit right here for the bushings. That's good. Obviously the exhaust gaskets. There's a couple seals. That's the seal that goes in the clutch cover. Got the boots. That's cool. Nah, these aren't cool. These are the wrong ones. These are for a KZ. Z1s have a different taper, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. It's just in the height and stuff. But anyway, we'll show you that later. Master Cylinder rebuild kit, so we'll try to rebuild that for you. Brake light switch, we'll put that on for you. Airbox to breather hose, that's pretty cool. Nice, the Japanese call this a bleeder, or a breeder. We call it a bleeder, but they call it a breeder. But anyway, I got some nice bushings. Oh, this came from Johnny's. Good, good. So anyway, we got some pretty good parts here. Over here we got some good parts here. Gas cap, gasket, gas tank rubbers, turn signal rubbers. Okay, this is nice. The boot. Okay, and we got the steering bolt. All good, all good. Lots of good stuff. O-rings for the brake caliper and stuff. That's cool. Looks like somebody powder coated these. That's cool. So anyway, what we're gonna do is I'll be talking with you pretty quick here. Got some brake pads. I don't know this brand, but anyway, it looks like the front pads. Got your all ball bearings. Emblems look pretty cool. These are kind of heavy. They make the ones in Japan are a little bit different than these, but these are kind of heavy, but they can work. I'll tell you about the pros and cons of these when it's time. These are heavy and they oblong the holes in the side covers, but we can deal with that. We'll talk about that. Footrest, bearings for the steering. Looks like the front wheel bearings because of the size. These switches look good. These switches look like they're genuine. This is pretty cool stuff here. These are nice. I don't know if they're genuine or not, but they sure do look like it to me. Oh yeah, they got the positive drives, or the Japanese standard they call that. Okay, that's cool. Nice or early battery strap or chain roller band, but we'll use this for the battery strap. A cam chain adjuster. I'm not sure what that's about, but we'll look into that. Here's your gas tank rubber. Oh, seat kit. If this came from us, we sold you the wrong one because the Z1 didn't take this lip right here, and the Z1 took a straight pin. So this is KZ. Not sure about that one. Anyway, if it came from us, we can substitute it. So anyway, new cables. These are pretty cool. Now I don't know. Looks like someone's starting to make these again. This is pretty cool, but definitely it's got the one of them. They got the right writing on them. The 54012, 081, and 087. Looks like these have been reprinted, but what the heck? They look pretty good. Now this is, even though it's got a Kawasaki part number on it, something happened here because the genuine clutch cable has a spring on it. We'll find out a little bit more about this. I don't know about, I'm not sure. I mean, I know they make later model parts and stuff, but I don't know what the deal is. So anyway, that's looking good. Steering dampener. Now, you have to let me know on this deal. One of these has to go because you got the oil cooler and you got the steering dampener. And here, this bolt goes in here like that, all the way in. And that goes under there like that. I never seen anybody that ran the two of them together, but it's possible it may fit. I don't know. So we'll get to that later.
Steering dampener and what?
Well, this is the oil cooler here that you got on there now. Now for the steering dampener to work, this goes like this, and I think you're gonna have maybe a clearance issue here because this goes right up against that. So we'll look into this. We've never had the both on at the same time, but I'm not saying it can't be done. So that's something we'll talk about. But that's a cool part. And it looks like you got genuine mirrors according to the box. That's cool. I see the chain. Chain looks like it's okay. We'll have to cut it down. Z1 takes a 630/92, and that says 106 or something like that on it. I see it's got I love the genuine oil filter. That's cool. These levers and stuff are cool. Now, looking here, if you want to change the seat cover, you can. I'm not a fan of that. You're never going to get anything better than this. This is nice, but if you want to powder coat the pan and change the cover, you can. So this is how the Z1 pins look like. They're straight. We make these, and there's no lip on the hinges here. But anyway, and this is the correct seat. I mean, obviously we got to fix the pan, so we can make this cool again. But if you want us to, and I saw you had the new grill from PMC. That's cool. There's not much we can do with the shocks. I got replated springs, but they're not that nice, and I was kind of disappointed in it. So that's as far as we can really go there with that. So I need to know, what are you looking for an exhaust? Do you want us to put new spokes on it? I'll look in the rims and see how nice these are. It's hard to buy rims as good as what you have. But what I need to do is we need to feel each other out and see exactly where you want to go with this, whether you want a header, whether you want stock style pipes. I'd love to get this motorcycle running and change a few things around on it, and then figure out which way I was going to go with the pipe or whatever. But boy, this is a nice bike. I mean, obviously change the cables up, and we got to get rid of all this, and but this is nice. I still got the original paint right here from the assembly line and everything, and we'll get to the bottom of these meters and see what all the tape's about and stuff. And obviously the turn signals are going to go through here. So what we need to do is let's touch base and see where you want to be on it. This is a nice original bike with a lot of potential, and I'd love to see you keep as many genuine parts on as you can, because we have a lot of good luck with the genuine parts. But we can definitely change your screws out, pull the clutch apart, make sure everything is cool there. I mean, these are all gooned, obviously, and tell the cracking and everything. But let me know where you want to be. We did a bike very similar to this called Chuck's Z1, I think is what we called it.
Lucky Chuck.
Lucky Chuck. Lucky Chuck was the guy's name. His bike turned out fantastic. I like these gauges because it's the correct gauges for 75. We still got a little bit of color left here, this orange. It's usually a lot new. This is a nice blended family. I mean, of course we should change these bolts out. You supplied some of this stuff. We make this one. So let's see where we're at, and some of the parts are really cool. Some of the parts are different. I love this new old stock headlight. That's cool. That's totally cool. I see we got three different solenoids here, so we'll check into that. I don't think I'd redo the seat, so we could probably put that off to the side. Or if you want to do the seat, we can. The grips are good. Now, I noticed that you have a K&L petcock rebuild kit. If we come to this side of the motorcycle over here, you have this kit. So it's stuck. Anyway, I would suggest a Pingle, and I think we can get a Pingle in there pretty nice. I don't think I see a left side cover for it. So, let me know what you want to do about the body work, because we can send this out to get redone in the meantime while we're waiting for other things. So, stuff like that. And we probably get started on this thing in almost momentarily. It's Friday now. We'll start looking at some stuff. The fender that you sent me, this isn't bad. It's got some pitting. It's got some natural. Depending on where you want to go with this, let's talk about that a little bit more. And we can make it a nice, beautiful, gorgeous bike if that's what you so desire. Or we can make a nice everyday rider out of it that's unrestored. But some guys will take a fender off that's in this condition if they're going to restore the bike. The front fender doesn't look too bad. Obviously, this bike doesn't have many miles because you still have the usable range sticker here. That's cool. the spokes are obviously gooned. You'll never get those back right. I'm going to make sure the wheels are all true and everything. And I actually had these bolts powder coated, and I had these powder coated, the stoppers here. And then we have all this all replated. So we would just take your stuff on exchange for the stuff we have in the bins, so that we could handle that. And most of the stuff we have laying around for this motorcycle, actually, we can clean this up a lot. But if you want to pull it down and do a powder coated frame and all that, I'm open to do anything you want to do. But you're starting out with a wonderful piece. This is a nice motorcycle. I really like this motorcycle a lot. Even the genuine Kawasaki oil filter turns me on. And I see you got this label kit. I'm not sure what's in there, but we'll take a look at this. Oh, okay. Warning. Oh, you got a usable range decal in here and everything. Cool. Some of the stuff I don't know about. The sticker and stuff. Let's keep in contact. My wife's going to send you this opening video, and when you get the video, look it over. Look at some of the bikes we've done on YouTube, and then we'll come to a conclusion what we want to do here. Okay, thanks for bringing it to us, and it's going to be a pleasure to do this bike.
So you're
Thanks.
suggesting Lucky Chuck, and what else?
Yeah, I'm suggesting Lucky Chuck. That's the best one that we did. But we can go as far as you want. Whatever you want, we can do it. Okay, thanks a lot.